Attention viewers. What you are about to see is the unfolding of a calculated and relentless chain of corrupt actions by judges and attorneys. A conspiracy that led to the outright hijacking of an innocent man's property, valued at approximately $160 million.
This story exposes not only the theft of assets through abuse of power but also the tragic murder of the property owner's friend. The brave individual who secretly recorded the illicit sale. The events you will witness reveal how a web of corruption within the courts enabled a devastating injustice.
Hi, my name is Brice Chapman. I have a fraud on the court case. 2004, my wife filed for divorce, and her attorney was Stephen Johnson. At that point, he threatened to take everything I own, ruin my reputation and my career when he was her attorney. They non-suited the suit after mediation and him threatening me. And then in 2015, my wife filed again. The judge that signed for my divorce decree was her first attorney, Stephen Johnson. I've been incarcerated for 582 days on a void judgment, on a void divorce decree. The judge cannot be the attorney for one of the litigants in the same matter of controversy under Texas Rules of Civil Procedure 18B1A. The judge must disqualify any order, judgment, or rendered from that judge is void and of no effect. Subsequently, any order or decree rendered after that is void as well. I've been fighting this case for 10 years. They've stolen my ranch. The judges and attorneys in Lubbock, they've threatened to kill me. The sheriff has threatened to kill me. I have all this on video. They sold my ranch in Lubbock to a guy that is friends with the Chief Justice for the Amarillo Court of Appeals. The corruption is deep. My life is in danger. They're trying to get me for stalking, for contacting this attorney named Matthew Lawrence Harris out of Lubbock, Texas. He's a criminal. This has got to stop. The guy that videoed the sale of my ranch is now dead after I contacted the friend of the judge that told him, and I told him that he was in possession of stolen property. 20 days after I contacted him by mail, Joe Alpenapple was dead behind my house. This is corruption and organized crime. Also, Senator Charles Perry knows about this. All the water issues in the Texas legislative session this last year in 2025 discussed water issues, and most of it was concerning my ranch in Lubbock. The judge, Brian Quinn, the Chief Justice for the Amarillo Court of Appeals, owns property in close proximity to my ranch, and he stands to gain, according to this contract, is $250 million They fraudulently stolen my property, which is worth about $160 to $180 million. The fraud is deep. It goes to even Speaker of the House, Dustin Burrows. I was present at one of his fundraisers. I told him about this issue, and they continue to avoid me, and they don't want to discuss this issue. Even under the Texas Constitution, Article 5, Section 11 of the Texas Constitution states that no judge shall sit in the case and must disqualify. So there are two prongs or 2 points of the law in my case since 2016, and this is 2015. I've been fighting this going on 9 years, and they won't leave me alone. They have sold my other property. My wife's second attorney, because the other one was the judge, says that he owns my other property based on child support. That entire divorce decree, child support, and property division is void. That's my story, and I sure could use some help. Sure could use some help. Could use some help.
Lubbock County, Texas did on the 4th day of May 2021 levy upon certain real property situated in Lubbock County described as follows: to approximate location 4611 East 50th Street, Lubbock County, Texas 79414, and levied upon as the property of Charles Brice Chapman, and that on the first Tuesday of July 2021, the same being the 6th day of said month, at the gazebo located at the front of the courthouse, Lubbock County, City of Lubbock, Texas, at 10 a.m. by virtue of said levy and order of sale, I will sell the above described property at public venue for cash to the highest bidder as the property of Charles Brice Chapman, and in compliance with law, I give this notice by publication in the English language once a week for 3 weeks preceding said day of sale in the Slate Night, a newspaper published in Lubbock County. Witnessed by hand this 4th day of May 2021, Deputy Dan Hunter, Civil Division.
You want a drink of water?
That's up. The opening bid for this property is $250,000.
So what is the pretense of the sale?
I'm sorry?
What is the sale, under what pretense is this sale being?
This pretense just falls under the execution that we have from the attorney's office, Matthew Harris.
This property has a lien. Has the lien holder been notified?
It has. That's why it's at 250.
Yes.
Does that clear the lien? 250?
That will cover the lien.
We got
some other expenses, yeah.
We got this right here too.
This property is homesteaded.
It's homesteaded.
That's fine. We don't need any of that, sir. It's fine.
Listen,
We know it's
we're
homesteaded.
taking bids starting at 250. We're not here to discuss legal issues.
Right now we're just taking bids. Minimum bid is $250,000.
Are you bidding?
No, sir. Put your hand down.
Any bids? $250,000.
Going once. Going once.
$1 more. $1 more. $250,000 and $1.
$1 more.
$250 and $2. Any more bids?
I don't think anybody that buys this property is going to get the lien solved and take control of it. There's liens filed
We're
on
not
it.
here to discuss that right now. We're just conducting
Just say it, sir, we're just taking bids, okay?
Any more bids? Going once, twice. Saw the gentleman back. $2 more. $250,000.
lots of liens against the
Lots of
property.
liens.
That means somebody owns the deed to it.
Mr. Chapman is currently living in hiding, and has had to spend Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's alone. He is a lifelong hard worker who should be going into his golden years enjoying the legacy he has built, yet he now faces a grand jury indictment over emails sent to attorney Matthew Harris, who claims to own Mr. Chapman's residential homestead while Mr. Chapman is still paying the mortgage.
When Mr. Chapman, whose license is suspended and who has no transportation, requested a remote appearance in Ada accommodations for a September 26, 2025 court date, both were denied, and a warrant was issued when he could not appear, leaving him in fear of indefinite incarceration or even death. With help from friends and advocates, he filed a federal suit in the Northern District of Texas in Fort Worth, now assigned to Judge Reed O'Connor, but the requested emergency injunction remains unsigned, and this volatile situation continues without relief.
I know you feel helpless, my friend, but you'll find out soon you are stronger than you think, and there are more of us than them. There's no way in hell we can let them get away with what they're doing to our friends and our families. We need to break the chains that keep bringing us down to our knees. We are not looking for revenge, but it's time to bring the corruption and injustice to an end. In their own minds, where the truth is buried deep, their hidden agendas are full of secrets that they